Confetti are small pieces or streamers of paper, mylar, or metallic material which are usually thrown at parades, sporting team winners, and celebrations, especially weddings. The origins are from the Latin confectum, with confetti the plural of Italian confetto, small sweet. Modern paper confetti trace back to symbolic rituals of tossing grains and sweets during special occasions, traditional for numerous cultures throughout history as an ancient custom dating back to pagan times, but adapted from sweets and grains to paper through the centuries. Confetti are made in a variety of colors, and commercially available confetti come in many different shapes. A distinction is made between confetti and glitter. Glitter is smaller than confetti and is universally shiny. Most table confetti are also shiny. While they are called metallic confetti, they are actually metallized PVC. The most popular shape is the star. Seasonally, snowflake confetti are the most requested shape. Most party supply stores carry paper and metallic confetti. Confetti are commonly used at social gatherings such as parties, weddings, and bar mitzvahs, but are considered taboo at funerals. The simplest confetti are simply shredded paper, and can be made with scissors or a paper shredder. Other confetti often consist of chads punched out of scrap paper. A hole punch can be used to make small round chads. For more elaborate chads, a ticket punch can be used. In recent years, the use of confetti as a cosmetic addition to trophy presentations at sporting events has become increasingly common. In this case, larger strips of paper and the colors appropriate to the team or celebration are used. For smaller volumes of confetti, ABS or PVC barrels are filled and the confetti is projected via a cannon using compressed air or carbon dioxide. For larger venues or volumes of confetti, a Venturi air mover powered by carbon dioxide is used to propel significantly larger volumes of confetti greater distances. A recent innovation at weddings is to use natural petal confetti. These are made from freeze-dried flower petals and are completely biodegradable. Confetti also have a listing in the Book of Guinness World Records, the current holder of the largest collection, based on some 1,700 unique shapes being Casey Larin of California. History: since the Middle Ages, in northern Italy it was common usage for the participants of carnival parades to throw objects at the crowd, mostly mud balls, eggs, coins or fruit. These traditions are still present in some towns in different forms, such as the Battle of the Oranges in Ivrea. The use of throwing objects at parades is well documented in Milan since the 14th century. The nobles used to throw candies and flowers during the parades while dames threw eggshells filled with essences and perfumes. Lower-class people mocked the nobles by throwing rotten eggs, and battles among enemy factions or districts became common. In 1597 the city governor Juan Fernández de Velasco imposed a ban on the eggs throwing, along with banning squitteroli and other immoral behaviors. The custom disappeared for about a century, coming back in the 1700s in the form of launch of small candies, mostly sugar-coated seeds. The seeds used for the sugar candies were mostly coriander, a common plantation in the area. The Italian name for confetti is indeed coriandoli. The candies were expensive, though, and the lower classes often used small chalk balls instead, called benes de gesso. Those were officially defined the only material allowed to be thrown during the parades in an edict by the prefect of Milan in 1808, but the battles fought with them in the 1800s became too large and dangerous, with hundreds of people involved, leading to a ban of the chalk pellets. People circumvented the ban by using mud balls. In 1875 an Italian businessman from Milan, Enrico Mangeli, began selling paper confetti for use in the upcoming Carnevale di Milano, the yearly parade held along the streets of the city. Back then, the province of Milan was one of the main hubs of silk manufacturing. Mangeli began collecting the small punched paper discs that were left as a byproduct from the production of the whole sheets used by the silkworm breeders as cage bedding, and selling them for profit. The new paper confetti were well received by the costumers, being less harmful, funnier and cheaper than the alternatives, and their use quickly replaced previous customs in Milan and northern Italy. Scientific American recorded the throwing of paper confetti at the 1885 New Year's Eve in Paris. paper confetti became common in whole Europe in just a couple of decades. Etymology and Italian confetti. The English word confetti is related to the Italian confectionery of the same name, which was a small sweet traditionally thrown during carnivals. Also known as trigger copyright E, Italian confetti are almonds with a hard sugar coating. Their name can be translated from Italian to mean comfort, as in confiture. The Italian word for paper confetti is coriandoli, which refers to the coriander seeds originally contained within the sweet. By tradition, the Italian confetti are given out at weddings and baptisms, or graduations, often wrapped in a small tulle bag to give as a favor to the guests. For a wedding, they are said to represent the hope that the new couple will have a fertile marriage. The British adapted the missals to weddings at the end of the 19th century, using symbolic shreds of colored paper rather than real sweets. See also, confetti candy, salmona. References. External links, media related to confetti at Wikimedia Commons, the dictionary definition of confetti at Wiktionary.